In the last video, we showed you how to set up a chart with any color scheme of your choosing. If you don't want to have to do this every time, you can easily set up a default template so that this configuration appears whenever you open a new chart. In this lesson, we will cover creating a default template, 2 ways of opening a default chart, creating a custom template, removing templates, and replacing a chart by dragging in a new asset. You may recall the chart we created had red and green candlesticks and was set to the 1-hour time frame with basically nothing else added. The process for creating a default template is simple. Simply right-click on the chart, select Template, then Save Template. The Windows Save As box appears, displaying your existing templates. To save this configuration as your default template, simply select Default. However, the first time you do this, the default template may be hidden. If you can't see this, simply type in the file name box Default, all in lowercase, and click Save. Okay, let's try it. Close the chart, leaving your screen blank. Open a new chart by right-clicking on an asset in your market watch, let's say Euro-Dollar, and the new chart appears with the same configuration. Another way to select a default chart is to click on the Create a New Chart button and scroll down until you find your desired asset. Let's try Aussie dollar, and again, the chart appears as your default configuration. Okay, that is our default template, but what if we want to create different configurations? For example, let's change the time frame to 15-minute candles. Let's add an indicator, Bollinger Bands for example. Let's add an oscillator, Stochastics for example. We note that some indicators are opened in a separate window. Don't worry about what these are right now. We will learn about indicators in later lessons. So, the changes I've just made have no bearing on the default template. They only affect this chart. To prove it, let's open another chart. Scroll over an asset in Market Watch and select Chart Window. Again, we have the default configuration. We can see all the open charts in our chart tabs, so let's return to our Aussie dollar chart. To save our new chart configuration, we can either right-click on the chart and select Template and Save Template, or we can select Templates on our toolbar and choose Save Template, or we can click on the Charts menu, select Template and choose Save Template. You may call this anything you wish, intraday for example. As you experiment with various configurations, you may create as many templates as you wish. Your platform comes equipped with existing templates. You may find these useful, or you may wish to delete these or to delete any template for that matter. Simply select Template, Remove Template, and delete whichever ones you no longer require. Let's open a new chart, gold for example, or XAU USD. Now, let's apply our intraday template. We now have the desired configuration. If you want to replace this chart and maintain the current configuration, simply click, drag, and drop a new asset from the Market Watch panel. You will note that the gold chart is no longer here, but it has been replaced by our new US dollar CAD chart. In the next lesson, we will look at different time frames and saving profiles.